Ken Auletta, Frenemies, the epic disruption of the ad business, and everything else. Welcome to Frenemies, a fascinating glimpse into the epic disruption of the advertising business and its impact on consumers. Ken Auletta guides you through a world where advertising and marketing are at once ubiquitous and in continuous flux. Discover how the industry has evolved, from the analog age of newspapers and billboards to the digital world of big data and micro-targeting. Understand the roles of traditional powerhouses and millennial influencers, and explore the complex web of relationships that characterizes the modern era of advertising. This summary will provide insights into the changing face of this dynamic industry and its implications for the global economy.
Evolving advertising through ages. Reflecting on the evolution of advertising, it is clear that competition has always driven its development. From ancient Greek and Roman tradesmen announcing services on rock writings and wall paintings, advertising has transformed dramatically. These days, the industry is all-encompassing, managing every aspect of a company's persona. Marketing strategies include direct mail, in-store promotions, crisis management, corporate rebranding, CEO consultations, and utilizing social media influencers. Advances in technology, especially the smartphone revolution, enable advertisers to reach an unprecedented audience, giving them access to billions of people and allowing real-time user tracking and interactions. From the Greek and Roman eras with their simple advertisements painted on walls and etched in stone, the world faced a swift transformation into the industrial age of marketing. In today's world, marketing encompasses an even broader spectrum, dealing in multifaceted aspects of a company's image. From direct mails to in-store promotions or advising CEOs on corporate positioning, no part of a company's identity is left untouched. Not long ago, television, radio, newspapers, and magazines were the predominant modes of communication for advertisers. However, the dawn of the 21st century has rendered these channels almost obsolete, paving the way for the rise of the mighty smartphone. With 6 billion smartphones in use across the globe, these powerful devices provide advertisers with the potential to tap into vast markets. Smartphones, with their formidable processing power, have made it possible for advertisers to dynamically track and interact with users in real time. The transformation is perhaps best illustrated in Tencent, the colossal Chinese corporation. Its platform not only enables communication and shopping but also allows advertisers to closely monitor users' activities and trends. With 800 million users, an impressive 80% spend over an hour on the platform while interacting and shopping every day. The impact of this emerging digital age can now be felt far beyond its conventional online roots, with advertisers wielding influence over marketing strategies like never before. In a nutshell, competitive forces have driven the advertising industry into a new era of marketing complexity and opportunity. Dismantling Don Draper's Dynasty. Mad Men's portrayal of 1960s advertising titan Don Draper captures the era's extraordinary success, fueled by dual commissions from both publishers and clients. This golden age allowed the industry to reap incredible profits, often compromising agencies' integrity in the process. However, in the 21st century, increased company scrutiny on marketing expenses led to a decline in corporate marketing power and the subsequent dismantling of this opulent commission structure. Don Draper, the iconic protagonist of Mad Men, epitomizes the 1960s advertising world where remarkable ad men like David Ogilvy, George Lois, and Bill Bernbach reigned supreme. Masters of creative content and client relations, these executives thrived during a time when the advertising industry was flush with effortless revenue. This prosperity stemmed from advertising agencies receiving generous commissions from both sides of the business, buyers and sellers of advertising space. Media outlets would pay agencies a 15% commission every time they placed an ad, and clients rewarded agencies with an additional 17% commission for crafting new ads. These commissions, combined with reimbursed ad production costs, meant substantial income for advertising firms. However, This advantageous system often came at the cost of the agency's integrity. Advertising publishers and agencies colluded to maintain high-priced ad spaces, as exemplified in Randall Rothenberg's Where the Suckers Moon, an advertising story. Ad agencies seldom bartered on prices with publishers, knowing that higher client payments for ad space meant larger commissions for themselves. The 20th century's advertising dominance faced a reckoning in the early 2000s, primarily driven by a shift in American corporate culture. As financial scrutiny intensified after the 2008 crisis, CEOs pressured finance directors to pay closer attention to marketing expenses. This increased fiscal awareness eroded the influence of corporate marketing executives who engaged with ad agencies and consequently shrank their budgets. These financial cutbacks signaled the end of an era for the Don Drapers of the world and dismantled the opulent commission structure once enjoyed by advertising agencies. Big data revolutionizing advertising. World leaders in advertising are continuously grappling with the question of harnessing big data effectively. Born from the internet age through digital cookies, big data allows marketers to target potential customers with great precision. It exposes user interactions, enabling companies to gauge the success of an advertising campaign. Consequently, media agencies, once responsible for planning and ad spaces, now possess greater power as they inch towards the creative domain. The sheer volume of data necessitates the employment of specialized data scientists and engineers, who can dissect large datasets and segregate audiences, crafting tailor-made campaigns for each segment. This revolutionary shift in targeting capabilities, as showcased by Revlon's "Love is On" campaign, threatens the conventional norms of advertising and the reliance on traditional creative advertising agencies. Big data's impact on advertising. In the contemporary world of advertising and marketing, big data plays a crucial role. It is obtained from three primary sources: first-party data, second-party data, and third-party data. First-party data, the most valuable type, is collected directly from customers like names and contact information. Second-party data is obtained by anonymizing first-party data and sharing or selling it to other organizations. Third-party data is bought from stores and catalogs which media companies utilize to match their clients with potential customers. However, media agencies face challenges in gathering big data due to internet giants' reluctance to share valuable first-party data and the complexities of using mobile phones for data collection. Additionally, the demand for data analysts and engineers exceeds the supply, making the competition to secure talent fierce. Data invasion, friend or foe? As our world becomes increasingly data-driven, media and advertising agencies, along with their clients and platforms, are reaping the benefits. But these perks come with a massive price: our privacy. Companies like Facebook, Google, and Amazon have amassed colossal amounts of personal information on their users, allowing them to target ads more effectively. This data collection might seem helpful on the surface, but delving deeper reveals disturbing tactics that infringe upon our privacy. These corporations have become frenemies, and it begs the question: are the benefits of big data worth relinquishing our privacy to corporations? Big internet companies like Facebook now store a staggering amount of information about each of their 2 billion users. Data points ranging from pharmacy records and voter registration status to store loyalty cards are collected, segmented into over 1,300 categories, and offered to advertisers for hyper-targeted marketing. Moreover, every user interaction generates more data that ends up in Facebook's hands. Google takes user privacy intrusion even further, with their service Google About Me. By harvesting data from billions of searches every day, Google has managed to compile information portfolios including users' phone numbers, places of work, dates of birth, postal addresses, educational level, email addresses, and even nicknames. Amazon's voice-activated assistant, Alexa, however, presents the most alarming privacy concern. This robotic device knows not only what the owners have purchased but also the time they get out of bed, their entertainment choices, what they eat, and even what they ask for. As individuals and society collectively grapple with the ever-growing presence of big data in our lives, we must assess whether its benefits really outweigh the corporate invasion of our privacy. Companies like Facebook, Google, and Amazon continue to help us, but they're also spying on us, striking a delicate balance between friend and enemy. Rethinking marketing in modern politics. The 2016 United States presidential election had a profound effect on the marketing industry, forcing it to re-evaluate traditional advertising principles. As Donald Trump won the presidency despite spending less on advertising than his opponents, it became clear that targeted, customized digital communications were pivotal to electoral success. By leveraging data analytics and focusing on social media campaigns, Trump challenged the conventional wisdom of big spending on broad advertising campaigns and illuminated the future of marketing. Donald Trump's astonishing victory in the 2016 presidential race led to widespread astonishment and disbelief, leaving many wondering how he could defeat contenders with vastly larger advertising budgets. The outcome compelled marketing professionals to reassess their long-held beliefs and assumptions about the impact of big spending on election results. Interestingly, the election revealed a stark correlation: the more a candidate expended on traditional advertisements, the fewer votes they garnered. With the world flooded by online and offline ads, the public's perception shifted from viewing ads as an influential call to action to an annoying, persistent interruption. Trump's path to victory enunciated a crucial understanding of the modern marketing landscape that his competitors failed to perceive. Realizing the potential voter base he could attract, he and his team exclusively focused on reaching and engaging those individuals. This approach led them to enlist the expertise of Cambridge Analytica, a data mining firm adept at compiling extensive information on potential Trump supporters. Using around 4,000 data points for each such individual, the campaign strategized and invested in targeted social media campaigns on platforms like Facebook to ensure the delivery of relevant, customized digital communications. Emanating from this approach was an ability to bypass the largely hostile mainstream media and convey the campaign's messages directly to potential supporters. Trump's approach demonstrated the critical importance of effectively segmenting audiences and catering to specific segments through tailored digital messages. His campaign success heralded a new age for marketing, one that accentuates the power of personalization and targeted outreach. The monumental victory of Trump's campaign drew the curtains on the era of massive advertising budgets and one-size-fits-all messaging. Trump's insightful usage of data analytics and audience segmentation elucidated the direction in which successful marketing strategies should head. Embracing targeted, customized digital communications based on granular audience understanding, his victory became a watershed moment, guiding the evolution of the advertising and marketing industry.
As we have seen, Frenemies by Auletta explores the dynamic transformation of the advertising landscape. The world has moved from traditional mediums like print, television, and radio to the targeted and data-driven digital methods that influence and shape consumer behavior. The balance of power within the industry has shifted from creative agencies to those capable of crafting customized digital campaigns that resonate with segmented audiences, such as media agencies and data-driven influencers. However, the increasing value and use of consumer data raises significant concerns about privacy and the intrusive nature of big data. As our world continues to evolve, it is crucial for both advertisers and consumers to understand and navigate this complex environment in order to reap the benefits.